Go hard or go home. That's what he says. Work out your salvation with fear and trembling. Listen, go hard or go home. Let me share with you. Let me share with you the depth to which that seriousness goes. Watch Jesus. He says this. Matthew 22, he says this. Teacher, what is the great commandment of the law? Jesus replied, love the Lord your God with all your heart. How much of your heart? All your heart. And with how much of your soul? And with how much of your mind? Do you think he playing? Y'all remember Friday? Movie Friday? And Smokey owed Big Worm some money for some weed he was smoking and didn't sell?
What's up, Big Worm?
How much you got left?
Man, I got a lot.
You still ain't sold that weed, Smokey?
And I'm trying to, Worm.
And he was sitting there, and Big Worm had threatened him that he was like, man, if I come back and you ain't got my bud or my money.
I don't think you applying yourself, Smokey.
Huh?
I'm shooting you and you.
Playing with my money is like playing with my emotions.
So he's like, so then he goes back to the porch and he's sitting over there with Craig. And he said, Craig say, what'd he say? And then he was like, oh man, what'd he say?
What'd he
And he said, man, he gonna shoot us, man. He said he gonna shoot us, man. We gotta stick together. And then he's like, man, I don't know how you got me in the mix with this fool, man. And then Smokey say, man, he ain't gonna do that. He's just playing.
We'll see.
And he said, when you saw him, you said he had a gun, right? Who you know in the hood play like that? See, your problem is you're the only one around here playing. He ain't playing with you. He ain't playing with his money. You think Jesus is playing with the death of his son? Wait. Do you think Jesus is playing with the death of his son? Say it. You're the only one in there playing. God is so serious when he sent Jesus to suffer, and when God, the creator of everything we see, submitted himself to his creation. When the painter painted himself in the picture. And when they put the thorns on his head, the spear in his side, stretched him on the cross until his joints popped out of socket, put nails in his feet and in his hands, beat him within an inch of his life before, scourged him. Do you know what scourging is? Scourging is when you take a leather strap and you put glass and rock shards inside of the leather strap, and then you beat people with it. And you beat them so that it sinks into their flesh, and when you yank it out, it pulls pieces of flesh out with it. Do you think God is playing? When you saw him, he was on the cross, right? God ain't playing about his son. He ain't playing about his church. Can you be a preacher and gangster at the same time? Right? Like this? You know what I mean? Watch Acts 20 on your handout. Watch it. Acts 20:24. Watch Paul. Paul lives this out. Paul says this. However, I consider my life worth nothing to me. Are you serious? Paul says, I consider my life worth nothing. If only I may finish the race and complete the task the Lord Jesus has given me. The task of testifying of the gospel of God's grace. Paul says, listen, you can have everything else if I can't finish my assignment. If I can't preach what God told me to preach and do what God told me to do, listen, I don't need no vacations. I don't need nothing else. The only thing that means anything to me in my life is completing the assignment God gave me. How many of us come into the gym with Jesus with that?